I don't know if you ever experienced this, but do you remember we were little and our grandparents used to tell us not to walk barefooted in the floor because we will catch a cold or catch bad stuff? That thought took me into a rabbit hole, and I started thinking about, okay, what's true behind that, and how can I apply that to magic? Based on the fact that we can be hot-footed, right? How do I protect myself from picking up stuff, especially magical stuff, through my feet? How do I protect my feet? Because you know what? Behind every folk tale and every grandma's tales, there's a big truth hidden. I'm going to share with you today a little recipe for a spray that is going to cancel out any nastiness that you pick up through your feet. Super excited to share this with you. Follow me. Hi witches, blessed be. This is WhiteRaven over here. Today's Monday, so happy Magic Monday to all of you guys. Listen, witches, I reminisce a lot. I think a lot about my grandparents and all the things that they used to tell me when I was little. And one of the things that our grandparents used to tell us when we were little was not to walk barefooted, right? Because we were going to get a cold, we could get sick, and so many other things. On Chinese medicine, they tell you that you should not walk barefooted because getting cold through your feet could potentially get you sick. I mean, if you think about it, and nowadays we have a reflexology, right? It's like when they massage your feet, and that is based on the theory that they are reflex points in our feet that are connected to our organs and everything inside our bodies. And then if you go even further and you link that to magic, we know that in hoodoo there is something called foot track magic. And I have shared with you some techniques that have worked wonderfully for me to banish people, and that is using banishing powder and hot foot oil. And all this is pick up through the feet. Now in the holidays, we are going out to mall, we go out and we work. How can I protect myself from picking up magic through my feet? Because witches, we're not the only witches in this world. And we leave thinking that maybe we're the only witches around us, but you never know this. You don't know when you're picking up magic that is either intended for you or not for you by accident at a place that you work or houses that you visit, or you just don't know. So witches, if I got your attention so far, today I'm going to share with you a spray that is going to help you with all that. Let's say we live in a city and we have to take the subway, take the train, take the metro to come home, maybe take a bus, maybe walk long distances through very disgusting places. What do you do before you come home? Or let's say you work at the mall. Maybe you work in a hospital. Maybe you work somewhere else that is filled with people. Or maybe not, but you have a witch where you work. You have somebody evil where you work. How do you protect yourself? Let's make this a little spray together. I am super excited that I found this recipe. Actually, in this book that I've been revisiting, Urban Magic by Diana Rachel. I'm so excited to share this with you. It's extremely simple. Let's sit together. Let's pay attention. Let's do this. Okay, witches, so there's a few very basic things that we are going to be needing for this spell. One of the things that you're going to need is going to be camphor, and I have this in my website. These are tablets, and you have to make sure that if you do have the tablets, that they are 100% real camphor, because a lot of these tablets are synthetic. Ever since I'm a witch, camphor has been my go-to to get rid of anything dark, heavy, and evil. This is a must in every witch apothecary, so make sure that you have some camphor at home, either the essential oil or tablets, and you can also have the plant. Okay, which is another thing that you're going to use is alum. You can have either the rock or you can find alum in your spice section in your supermarket. This is another very important ingredient that every witch should have in their apothecary. You want to have some lemongrass essential oil. If you do not have the essential oil, maybe you have the herb. You can also use the herb, okay? Last, you want to have some Everclear, or you can use some vodka. You want to have a container in which we're going to prepare our spray. And then you also want to have maybe like a spray bottle. Usually I recommend for your bottle to be dark. Light and sun tend to oxidize ingredients. Let's get ready. All right, so what are we going to do, witches? In your bottle, which you know how much you want of this. If you want to do a lot, you can do a lot, and you can save it and put it in a dark place. I think this is a very important spray we all should have. But let's just put some Everclear in there. I don't need that much. I work from home. I rarely go out. But if you work outside every single day and you are exposed every single day, the more exposure you have, maybe the more of the sprays that you want to make. And then witches, I am going to add some of my Camphor tablets. Then you're going to add some of your alum. Alum is really good too, which is for freezer spells. Last, we're going to add some of our lemongrass essential oil. I love Halloween. So grab your container, put it in a dark place where nobody will touch it and bother this. And make sure you leave it in that dark space for at least 9 nights. Okay, so once this is ready, you're going to grab a coffee filter and you are going to put it inside a funnel, and then you're gonna get your spray bottle and you are just gonna pour it in there. You close it up, mark it if you want. Keep this close to you, which is, if you have to drive from work to home, then keep a bottle in your car and spray your feet before you enter your car. Or if you have to take the metro, the subway, the bus, you walk, a taxi, an Uber, whatever it is, then keep it close to your door. And before you enter your home, you want to spray your feet. This is going to cancel out. This is going to eliminate. This is going to block out and get rid of any nastiness that you may have pick up with your feet on your way home, or maybe you walk into somebody else's magic, or somebody's trying to do magic on you. This is a great way for you to get rid and cancel out all that nastiness. That's it, witches. I hope you like this little recipe. Keep a bottle in your car, keep a bottle by the entrance of your home, and don't forget to spray your shoes before you enter into your house so you don't bring any nastiness into your life. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here another Monday. Remember that I am in Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. You can email me at layerofthewitch@yahoo.com. I do not work for people. And last, visit my website, WhiteRavenandWitchesLair.com. You'll find a lot of the ingredients that I speak about in my videos and many other things. Witches, you must stay very smart. The wheels of your brain should always be grinding because knowledge is power. But above all, witches, with all that knowledge, you must stay so very wicked. Bye.